If you don't take risks, you're not living, you're just surviving. Without execution, it's just procrastination disguised as productivity. Important thing, you don't need everyone to like you. You just need to like yourself. You're not here to live up to someone else's standards. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the show. Today, we are talking about something many of us deal with, the fear of being judged. And we are starting with a powerful quote from Vex King. If you don't want to be criticized, hide from the world. Stay quiet, stand for nothing, never express yourself. Keep your creativity hidden. But remember, you deserve more than a life lived in fear and anonymity. Progress and growth demand bravery. Have the courage to be disliked while staying kind. Meet cruelty with grace and stand tall in who you are, no matter the noise. That speaks volumes. Let me ask you, have you ever stopped yourself from sharing your ideas or being yourself because you were scared of what others might think? Maybe you had a cool idea but didn't share it. Maybe you hesitated to speak up in a meeting, didn't post that creative project, or kept your dreams on hold because the thought of judgment felt too heavy. If that's you, you're not alone. We've all been there. I thought about starting this podcast so many times, but every time I had doubts. What if I'm not good enough? What if people don't like what I have to say? Do I even have the right voice for this? Trying to please everyone is exhausting. And honestly, it doesn't work. You end up feeling lost and tired. Sure, staying quiet feels safe for a while, but in the long run, it's painful. You're not meant to just exist. You're meant to live boldly and honestly. So, why are we so scared of being judged? From the time we're little, we want to be liked. We want to fit in, but when we care too much about what others might think, we stop being ourselves. We stay small, we don't speak up, we don't dream big. Think about it. If you never speak up, no one will argue with you. If you never show your work, no one will criticize you. If you never try, you cannot fail. But here's the truth, if you don't take risks, you're not living, you're just surviving. Look at the people who made the difference, like Albert Einstein. Albert Einstein was criticized by his friends for his radical theories until he reshaped our understanding of the universe. Oprah Winfrey was told she wasn't fit for television, yet she went on and built one of the most influential media empires in history. Steve Jobs, he was fired he was fired from his own company only to come back and revolutionize technology as we know it. They weren't focused on being liked, they were focused on doing something real. So, what about you? You might not be trying to change the course of history, but in your own life, the same rule applies. Criticism will come, it's inevitable. Don't allow doubt from others to control your direction. Stay focused on your vision, not the noise around you. The strongest people don't waste their energy fighting every critic. They don't respond to negative comments on social media. This doesn't mean you should ignore feedback. Growth requires reflection. They don't let negativity stop them, they rise above it. Criticism is just part of the game, but don't let it shake you. Instead, see it as a proof that you are making progress. It's it's a leading indicator that you are on the right path to achieving things. And the best response, keep going. The world is loud, everyone has an opinion, and no matter what you do, someone somewhere will disagree with you. Important thing, you don't need everyone to like you. You just need to like yourself. You're not here to live up to someone else's standards. You're here to be you. And above all, have the courage to be disliked. Hiding won't shield you, it will erase you. And you were made for bigger things. Okay, next one. I want to share one of my favorite essays of all time. It lists out all the ways we think we're doing the work when really we're just dancing around it. It's from the strangest loop. It's called Things That Aren't Doing the Thing. It goes like this: preparing to do the thing isn't doing the thing. Scheduling time to do the thing isn't doing the thing. Making a to do list for the thing isn't doing the thing. Telling people you're going to do the thing isn't doing the thing. Messaging friends who may or may not be doing the thing isn't doing the thing. Writing a banger tweet about how you're going to do the thing isn't doing the thing. Hating on yourself for not doing the thing isn't doing the thing. Hating on other people who have done the thing isn't doing the thing. Hating on obstacles in the way of doing the thing isn't doing the thing. Fantasizing about all of the adoration you'll receive once you do the thing isn't doing the thing. Reading about how to do the thing isn't doing the thing. Reading about how other people did the thing isn't doing the thing. Reading this essay isn't doing the thing. The only thing that is doing the thing is doing the thing. That's powerful. You know, at some point, we've all made plans to eat healthier, read more books, give up smoking or drinking, or work on other commitments. And in that moment, you might feel a rush of excitement. Like, yeah, I've made progress, even though in reality, you haven't taken any action. Talking about your plans and goals with your friends can create a sense of achievement. You feel excited, hyped, but this feeling of accomplishment is nothing but an illusion. It's not real. It tricks your brain into thinking you're making progress when all you're doing is planning and gathering more information. So far, no real progress has been achieved. Making a to do list gives a temporary sense of progress because it feels like preparation. But in reality, it's just a way to delay action. Writing down what needs to be done creates a sense of control and order, which can be satisfying. But without execution, it's just procrastination disguised as productivity. The only way to do the thing is to do the thing. No amount of preparation, talking, or reading will substitute for action. The first step might be messy, it might feel awkward, it definitely won't be perfect, but it will be real. And that's what separates the dreamers from the doers. You know what I've realized? Pushing myself to complete even small tasks made the bigger challenges feel much easier. You don't just act because you're motivated. You become motivated because you act. Most of the time, we don't have motivation. So, what should you do? You create your own motivation by taking action, by doing something, by pushing yourself to do something. Each step you take fuels your emotions and mindset, motivating your next move. The only way to move forward is to take action. Not perfect action, not ready action, just action. Because doing the thing, actually sitting down, getting your hands dirty, and taking real steps is the only thing that moves you forward. You know, as Mark Manson wisely said, if you're stuck on a problem, don't sit there and think about it. Just start working on it. Even if you don't know what you're doing, the simple act of working on it will eventually cause the right ideas to show up in your head. So, whatever the thing is, Just start. Not tomorrow, not when the timing is better, not when you're in the mood, not after you've read one more book, but right now. Start now. And for the last one, I want to share an incredibly powerful lesson from nature: the buffalo and cow mindset. Life is full of ups and downs, and some moments can really hit us hard, test our patience, and make us question if we have what it takes to push through. Setbacks, failures, and roadblocks will come. But here's the thing: it's not about whether we face challenges, it's about how we respond to them. Let's talk about cows and buffaloes. So, when a storm is on the horizon, cows automatically do what most of us would probably do: they try to run away from it. But here's the problem: they're not fast enough. So, no matter how desperately they try to escape it, the storm eventually reaches them, it overtakes them. And because they continue moving in the same direction as the storm, they remain trapped in it, extending their discomfort, stress, and suffering. Buffaloes, on the other hand, take a different approach. They don't run away from the storm, they run directly into it. They understand a simple yet powerful truth: the fastest way to get through hard times is to face them. Let's be real. Most of us at some point have fallen into the trap of avoidance. Whenever we have a problem, we avoid it, we neglect it, we run away from it, hoping that it will just fix itself. But life doesn't work that way. The more we delay fixing our problem, the bigger it gets and the harder it becomes to deal with. This is what I like to call the cow mindset: the tendency to run from discomfort, thinking that avoidance will bring relief. But here's the hard truth: the storm always catches up, and the more you run away from it, the longer the struggle lasts. Problems don't disappear when you ignore them, they wait for you. And this plays out in so many areas of life. Delaying work or school assignments only increases stress and leads to panic last minute efforts. Avoiding difficult conversations in relationships lets frustration build up, creating emotional distance. Avoiding financial or health issues only creates bigger problems down the road. It makes them harder to fix later. Avoidance doesn't bring peace, it just prolongs the pain. Let's talk about the buffalo mindset. The buffalo mindset is all about facing problems directly. Now, let's be clear: charging into the storm doesn't make it disappear. Life's challenges won't suddenly go away just because we decide to be brave. But here's the key: it shortens the struggle. This mindset is built on resilience, decisiveness, and strength. It's what separates those who rise above difficulties from who get stuck in it. Instead of being consumed by fear, uncertainty, or procrastination, people who adopt the buffalo mindset take control of their situations, no matter how hard they may be. They tackle problems right away so they don't grow into bigger, more overwhelming obstacles. The sooner you face it, the sooner you move past it. They take control of what they can instead of letting fear or doubt run the show. They focus on solutions, not the struggle. They build resilience by seeing challenges as opportunities to grow. Each problem makes them stronger for the next one. They act when things get tough rather than becoming paralyzed by it. So, how do we apply the buffalo mindset in life? Shifting from a cow mindset to a buffalo mindset requires a change in perspective. It means recognizing that discomfort is temporary and that our reaction to challenges is what's important. Because life is not about avoiding storms, it's about learning how to move through them. Every day we have a choice. Are we going to react like the cow, running away from our problems and suffering longer? Or are you going to be the buffalo, charging headfirst into hardships? There's a quote that says, the more you try to escape your problems, the more you become entangled with them. And you create new problems that are not existed in the first place. Never run away from your problems. Face them. Challenges are inevitable, but suffering is optional. The storm is coming either way. Now the question is, will you run from it or through it? That's all for now, guys. If this resonated with you, share it with someone who might need to hear it. And remember, challenges are a part of life, but how we handle them shapes who we become. Keep pushing through, keep moving forward, and take control of your journey. I'll see you guys in the next one.